Good morning to all my dear students. It's our English class. Let's we go to the lesson. Here, before going to the lesson, let's we play a memory game. Are you ready? Yes. Now, I have shown you some pictures, isn't it or not, ma? There are 6 words hidden there in the picture. I won't tell you the answers. Yesterday I told you, no. I won't tell you the answers. If you find out the 6 words, then send the words to me. The winners who have found out the hidden words correctly will be rewarded in tomorrow's class. I will send you some stars if you are the winners. I will send you some stars if you are the winners through the message. Yes, ma. Think and send the 6 hidden words. It is hidden there in the picture. Try to find out all the words. Okay, ma. Shall we go to the class? Yes, before going to the class, hope you all finished your prayer. It's my time to pray. Close your eyes. Sit directly, all of you. Yes. நான் ஒரு நல்ல ஆசிரியை, நான் உங்களுக்கு தாயாம் தந்தையாம் இருந்து அன்போடு முறையான கல்வியை போதிப்பேன். நான் ஒரு நல்ல ஆசிரியை, நான் உங்களுக்கு தாயாம் தந்தையாம் இருந்து அன்போடு முறையான கல்வியை போதிப்பேன். நான் ஒரு நல்ல ஆசிரியை, நான் உங்களுக்கு தாயாம் தந்தையாம் இருந்து அன்போடு முறையான கல்வியை போதிப்பேன். Okay, ma, let's recall yesterday's class. Are you ready? Are you ready, ma? Yes. So, the boys were too excited. Not only the boys, but also the villagers were too excited about the Eid festival, isn't it or not? Yes. So, after the prayer, all the people were moved to the shops and stalls, isn't it or not? Here, as a poor boy, Hamid had only 4 paise, isn't it or not, ma? Mahmoud bought, what did Mahmoud buy? A policeman. Here, Mohsin bought a water carrier. Noori bought a lawyer, isn't it or not? Next, they went to the sweet shops. What are the sweets that they eat? Sesame seed candy, gulab jamuns, halwa. But here, the little boy, only 4 years old, he stood and stared all the things. He could not eat or taste that sweets because he was a poor boy. He didn't have enough money to buy all these things. Isn't it or not? Yes, very good. Shall we go to the lesson, ma? Yes, what is the name of granny? Granny, you mean grandmother. Very good. It's Amina. It's Amina. Yes. What is the festival that they celebrated? Yes, Eid festival. What is that festival? Eid festival. What is the name of the place where the massive prayers done by the Muslims? Yes, very good. Eidgah. What is the name of the place? Eidgah. Yes. Shall we go to the lesson, ma? Now, take your book, all of you. Take it, na. I already told you, take your essential things, ma. Take your pencil, sharp it well. Sharpana, very good, very good. Now come to your page number 18, Nayan. Here are some questions from yesterday's section. Yes, there were many toys in the stall. 3 of Hamid's friends had bought some toys. Write the name of Hamid's friends in column A and the toys they bought in column B. Okay, ma. Here you have to write there. Write Hamid's friends. Who were they? Then in the B column you have to write the toys which were bought by the friends. Shall we move? Is there any idea? Yes, let me see. Take a pencil, write neatly there. First one, Mahmoud, he bought a policeman. Mohsin, water carrier. Noori, lawyer. Write neatly, ma. Look at the picture and write neatly there. You got to send me a picture of your book, this page. Written ah? Yes ma. If you want to write it now, you just pause the video and you can write it. After the writing, you may continue your class. Okay ma. In the nearby table, you just write today's date without fail ma. Written ah? Yes, very good. Shall we move to the next part? Here, come to your page number 90. Write the names of the toys against each picture. Here given 6 pictures, isn't it or not? These were the pictures of toys, which is told already. So you have to write its name. Okay, yes. Shall we move to it? First one. What is it, ma? First one. It is a soldier. You just look at the picture. Now look at the video and write. Write neatly. Here also you have to write the date. A soldier. Second one is a washerwoman. A WOMAN, woman. Third one is a holy man or else a priest. You can write both. Fourth one, a milkmaid. A milkmaid. Fifth one, a policeman. A policeman. Then the sixth one, a king. Written, ma'am. I told you, if you want to write that, if you want more time now, you just pause the video and write the answers. Write neatly. After writing your answers, after finishing the class, send me that picture of your writing, this page. Okay, ma'am, shall we go to the class? Yes, come to the class. Now, we are in section 3rd. Read the section in pairs. Next to the sweet shops, there were a few hardware stores and jewelry shops. The boys were not interested in anything there. So, they walked ahead except Hamid. Okay, listen here. So, all the boys were excited to buy some things. But as a little boy, as a poor boy, he had only 4 paise. He wanted to buy something usefully. What did he buy? Let's see. Okay, here you can see the hardware shops. Here it is a hardware shop. Then here it is also a hardware shop. Okay, ma. They had finished their smacking in their sweet shops. Then there were some hardware stores and jewelry shops. As the little boys, they did not like it because those were the things of the men and not of little boys. All the boys walked that place away, but Hamid stopped there. Why did he stop? Let's see. Yes. Come to the point, page number 91. Keep a finger on that line. It occurred to Hamid that his granny did not have a pair of tongs. Each time she cooked chapatis, the iron pan burnt her hands. If he bought her a pair of tongs, she would be very pleased. She would never again burn her fingers. It would be a really useful thing to have in the house. So Hamid stopped to look at a pile of tongs at the hardware shop and asked the shopkeeper, "How much for this pair of tongs?" The shopkeeper looked at him and replied, "It's not for you. Is it for sale or not?" "Why should it not be for sale? It will cost you 6 paise." Hamid's heart sank. "Tell me the correct price," he said. "All right, it will be 5 paise. Take it or leave it." So, here, at that time, he recalled his granny. Who was his granny? Amina. He recalled his granny's situation that one day she did not have any pair of tongs. Each and every time she used it to make chapatis. But the iron pan hurted her hands. So he decided to buy a pair of tongs. If he bought the pair of tongs, Amina, his granny, would be very, very, very happy and pleased. So he decided to buy it. Okay. So he recalled his grandmother Amina and her condition while making chapati. She burnt her fingers in the iron pan. So he wanted her grandson, who was it? Hamid wanted to buy a pair of tongs. Here, what you may ask, what is meant by the tongs? Here you can in the picture you can see it, the tongs. This is called tongs. Tongs is nothing but a tool used to hold hot things. A tool used to hold hot things. Then it is iron pan, which is used for making chapati. This is a iron pan. Okay. All the boys came across the hardware shops and jewel shops, but Hamid, a little boy, stopped there in the hardware shop and asked about its cost, but it was not for the children. We know it, tongs. We can't do anything with the tongs, isn't it or not? As a little boy, we can't do anything. But it's for Madana, it will be useful, isn't it or not? Yes. So the shopkeeper refused to tell at first. Whatever it may be, Hamid wanted to buy it. So he asked about its cost. It's 6 paise. First time the shopkeeper told that it cost 6 paise. Then Hamid felt sad and worried after hearing its cost. Why was he worried? Do you know the reason for his worry? The shopkeeper said that it was a 6 paise. Why was he worried? Very good. He had only 4 paise. He had only 4 paise. He needed two more coins. He needed 2 more coins. At first, the shopkeeper refused to give it, and finally, it was fixed to 5 coins. If he had 5 paise, he would buy it. But what happened there? Whether he got it or not, that is the story. Let's see. Come to your page again. Hamid said, "Will you give it for 3? Give it to me for 3." Then he walked away, afraid the shopkeeper would scream at him. But the shopkeeper did not scream. On the contrary, he called Hamid back and gave him a pair of tongs. Hamid carried it on his shoulder as it were a gun to show it to his friends. Muhsin laughed and said, "Are you crazy? What will you do with the tongs?" Hamid flung the tongs to the ground and replied, "Try and throw your water carrier on the ground. It will break." So here Hamid asked the tongs for 3 paise. But he understood the situation and he thought the shopkeeper might shout. Here, scream, that you mean a scream, you mean a shout. Might shout at him. Actually, the shopkeeper did not scream at him. He called back Hamid and gave the pair of tongs. Hamid carried it on his shoulders and walked. Here the author made a comparison. Tongs in Hamid's shoulder looked like a gun on a man's shoulder. He wanted to show it to his friends. Who were the friends, ma? Muhsin, Mahmoud, Noori and Sami. Yes, ma. Shall we go to the lesson again? Keep a finger on that line. Mahmoud said, "Are these tongues some kind of toy?" "Why not?" replied Hamid. "Place them across your shoulders and it is a gun. Carry them in your hands and it is like a musical instrument carried by singing monks. My tongues are like a tiger among toys. Sami, who had bought a small tambourine, asked, "Will you exchange them for my tambourine? It is worth 8 paise." But Hamid would not. The pair of tongs won everyone over to its side. By 11, the village was again filled with excitement. All those who had gone to the fair were back at home. Hamid to return home. As soon as she heard his voice, Granny Amina ran out of the house, picked him up, and kissed him. So, here we know it. He bought a pair of tongs. According to him, it was a most precious thing. After seeing the tongs, Muzzin laughed at him, but Hamid threw the tongs on the ground. It kept as it was. He asked Muzzin to throw his water carrier to the ground. What would be happened? It would break. We know it is a toy. It is not a qualified one. Okay, next, Mahmoud asked about the tongs. Hamid gave an exaggeration of the tongs, like if it was placed across the shoulders, it would be like a gun. If it was in the hands, it would be like the musical instruments which is carried by a singing monks. Here monks you mean a religious person. So here Hamid gave exaggeration of the tongs. If it was placed across the shoulders, it would be like a gun. If it was in the hands, it would be like the musical instrument which was carried out by the monks. Here monk refers a religious person. It was considered as a tiger among toys. That means it was more precious. It was more valuable than the other toys. That is the meaning here. And another friend is there. Who was it? Sammy. Sammy had bought a small tambourine. Tambourine, it is a musical instrument which you can see in the picture. It is called a tambourine. He asked about the exchange with the tambourine, but that tambourine cost 8 paise. But Hamid refused to exchange it because it's worth more than that tambourine. Now the time was 11. All were gathered again and they were excited. The people who had gone to the fair were back at home. At that day, he was a rich person. According to him, he was a rich person among all the people, and he was satisfied fully. Then he reached home safely. Suddenly, she noticed the tongs in his hand. "Where did you find these tongs?" "I bought them." "How much did you buy for them?" 3 paise. "You are a stupid child. It is almost noon and you haven't had anything to eat or drink. Couldn't you find anything better in the fair than this pair of iron tongs?" So, Amina was waiting. Amina was waiting there at home. When she heard Hamid's voice, Amina, his granny, ran out of the house. She picked him up and kissed him. When she embraced her grandson Hamid, she noticed a pair of tongs in his hands and she asked about it. And also she asked about the cost. When he told the cost of it, she started to scold him for being such a stupid child. Because it was noon then, Hamid had not eaten or had not drunken anything. His granny worried about Hamid's situation. If this situation happened to any other little boy, what would he do? he would spend the money for the eatables or toys, isn't it or not? But here Hamid is different from them. Come to your page number 92. Keep a finger on that line. Hamid replied in an injured tone, "You burn your fingers on the iron pan, so I bought them." Granny was deeply moved by Hamid's selflessness. She started crying. For the wretched woman, the pair of tongs was as precious as sacks of silver. Hamid was pleased and said about the incident when his granny burned his fingers on the iron pan while making chapatis. Granny was melted by Hamid's action. It shows about the selflessness. She started crying, but she was happy. She was happy. At the same time, she was worried about Hamid's condition. Whatever it may be, she was pleasant for the tongs, and it was a most precious gift from her grandson Hamid. She got the satisfaction which she was satisfied with, which was equal to get a sack full of silver. That is a story written by Munshi Premchand. Okay, how is the story, ma? Though he was a poor little boy, though he had only 4 paise, he didn't spend it for himself. He cared for his granny Amina. How wonderful that boy was. Isn't it or not? Yes. He had such a wonderful character. Isn't it or not? Yes. Now, let's see the theme of the story. What is the theme of the story, ma? You can say number of themes here. The first theme is happiness. What is the theme? Happiness. Both were living in extreme poverty despite they were happy. In spite of their poverty, they were happy. Isn't it or not? So what are the things that we can learn from the story, ma? Can you tell it? First point, one should respect and care for their elders. What is it? One should respect and care for their elders. Second one should be always optimist. What do you mean optimist? Positive thinker in one's approach. Then here Munshi portrayed the 4 years old boy's emotion here. Hamid was the protagonist. What do you mean protagonist? Main character, like a hero in this play. Who was the protagonist of the play? Hamid. The story tells about the love. First one, the story tells about the love between Hamid and his granny. Then motherhood. Then care of each person. Then sacrifice. Here who sacrificed, ma? Amina sacrificed her life. Here as a little boy he sacrificed his happiness. Then the last one is happiness and kindness. So we should take the positive side of the life. We should love all the persons with care. Be optimist and be happy with what you have. Be happy with what you have. Okay, ma. Now it's your book back answering time. Take your book page number 92, ma. Take it soon. Taken, yes, very good. Here they have given you some questions. Hamid bought that his grandmother would be pleased if he bought dash. Hamid heart sank because the price of the tongs was dash for him. My tongs are like a tiger among toys. It means dash. Hamid's granny scolded him for buying iron tongs. Then she understood that Hamid had bought it dash. I know you can identify the answers. Now it's the time for your answers. First one, Hamid thought that his grandma would be pleased if he bought a, very good, a pair of tongs. Write the option without fail, ma. Second one, Hamid's heart sank because the price of the tongs was dash for him. At first his heart sank. That you mean here too high. Option A, too high. My tongs are like a tiger among toys. It means option A, Hamid valued his toy. Fourth one, Hamid's granny scolded him for buying iron tongs. Then she understood that Hamid had bought it. Option B, out of love and concern. Out of love and concern. Written, Amma. Write neatly. Write the date near to the heading. Write the date there. Write neatly and send a picture of it. Then it's your homework time. What is your homework? Nothing but book bag meanings, which is in the page number 87, 89, 92. Write 2 times and read well, ma. Write 2 times and read well. Okay, don't forget to find your hidden words from the picture. After finding the 6 words, send me the 6 words. Okay. Thank you, ma. Let's we see in the tomorrow's class.